YouTube? I'm Nintendo Man 64, and I'm bringing you the next episode of Super Smash Bros. LP number 28. In the last episode, we went a little bit in depth on what to do and how to fight and all that jazz. And now, we will be beginning our journey into the Subspace emissary. But before I do that, there are a few things I'd like to go over just because I didn't really get to cover them in the last episode. As you can see here are the stuff that you would find in data. Just a few little things. I don't want to go too in depth. As you can see, you can change the screen for the sakes of this. For the purpose of this Let's Play, I'm going to be playing in widescreen. You can do the deflicker, so as you can see, if you change it, it'll look sharper, or it'll look smoother, or sharper. I like sharper personally. You can change things, you can set up your controls. In fact, I'm going to put my name in right now, so it'll be easy for us to remember later. I'm a BDN man, as usual, even though my actual name does not start with an N. In fact, there's only an N in my middle name. About it. I'm sticking with that. I'm going to be using the sideways Wii remote because on the Wii U you can't use GameCube controllers. I could technically buy the controller, but I really don't feel like it. You can adjust sound here for yourself. I prefer it all right in the middle. Yada yada yada. You could actually change the You could actually change the soundtracks on each stage to fit your liking. For instance, you have a lot of different themes here. You got for the Donkey Kong stage and even some of the Melee stages. We still have a lot to unlock though. And we could even change the menu screen station thing. And you'll unlock more songs the deeper you get into the game, but it'll obviously take a while. Here in the vault you have the ability to build stages, look at your trophies and stickers, look at snapshots you've taken, masterpieces, which are basically games that you've played, that they've played, the Chronicles, which is just a list of them, as you can see here. These are the games we've unlocked that we could actually play demo versions of. This is also in the Wii U one. In replays, you can set and save videos that you've recorded of yourself playing Smash. And here are the challenges. As you can see, we went over that a bit in the last episode. But we don't have much keeping us around other than the fact that we have to start story mode soon. So let us commence. And I pressed the wrong button. God damn it. Oh well. Okay. So we're going to start with the N-Man and we are going to start our new game. But on what difficulty? Easy's too easy for me. Like, I breezed through that like nothing. I haven't played it in a while, but let's go hard. Welcome to Smashland, or Nintendo Land, or Nintendia, or Nintendicus Maximus, I don't friggin' know. Where they have battles with random characters, with Peach and Zelda as the judges or the spectators, I don't know. Maybe they're having a bet, like they're betting parts of their kingdom over this fight, Mario versus Kirby. I don't know. But anyway, this is one of the gimmicks of Subspace, where you'll occasionally have to choose characters in order to progress through the story. Actually, you'll have to do that for every mission. Sometimes you won't get to since you only have one character. But since we were Mario in the last episode, let's be Kirby here. Now, this is one of the few real instances of actually fighting somebody, like Smash-wise at least. And Kirby plays a lot more differently than Mario does, so as you would expect if you've ever played Kirby's games, Kirby has the power to absorb his opponents, take on some of their costume and some of their power. So Mario can shoot with Mario's head he can shoot fireballs. With Samus, he can shoot use the ion cannon. With Yoshi, he can turn people into eggs. With Pikachu, he can shoot little jolts of lightning. He also has other powers from other Kirby things that he uses, such as his sword, the hammer, and turning into the giant block to protect himself and do damage. Personally, I think Kirby looks like a boss whenever he has someone else's gear on. And just like that, quick, easy, painless victory. And we've got another spectator here. And his name is Pit. The most remembered, unremembered person in all of Nintendia. Everyone apparently loves Kid Icarus, but not enough to put him in any game after Kid Icarus. Until Brawl. Oh, poor Kid Icarus. That poor game, man. But they're still friends. It was just a spectator and fun, friendly match. And then Mario put on his angry face because shit's going down. Meta Knight arrives to fuck shit up, I guess. I mean, look at that. That's his ship, after all. Oh, God. What's that he's spewing from his blimp? Darkness! Is it the Heartless? No, it's something much dumber looking, but slightly more annoying. And it's even got the princesses involved. Man, alright. Okay, so we've got 4 characters to choose from here. For the sake of argument, let's I think we should use the princesses first. So, Zelda or Peach? I'll go Peach. Let's go Peach, Zelda, and we were just Kirby, so let's put Mario there. Okay, as you can see, you've got the numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4 over each of those characters. And if you look at the screen as we approach the fight, you'll see that black bar next to where I'm standing as Princess Peach, and you'll see that the other characters' faces are there. Those are your lives in this game. Those characters represent the 4 lives you have in this fight. If you lose those 4 lives in this fight, it's game over. And naturally, I am now Chibi Princess Peach, and this is not going to end well at all because Peach alone is very light in this game. That's one of the only flaws her fighter has in this game. On the other side, Peach is also incredibly good at defensive and recovery techniques. And not for nothing, if we ever do a Smash video, him and I, you will definitely see Panda use Peach at some point, and it's very unfair that he does get to use Peach because he is incredibly overpowered as Peach. And while Peach is a good fighter, Zelda... Oh, she tries. Oh, Zelda really does try, but she just fails. In Brawl, in Wii U, she's a little bit more useful, but you're mostly going to be using Sheik, and as you would expect, she can transform into Sheik just by using down B. In Wii U, she can't do that because Sheik has become her own character at that point, which is how it should always have been, because Sheik's much better than, she's a hell of a lot better than Peach is. Than Zelda is. I'll give her credit for that. Alright. What do we got here? Ooh! Green hooded guy! Ancient Minister! He got a bomb. Right? Oh, and he's got Robs as servants. I don't know why Robs want to help destroy the world, but whatever. Maybe it was Nintendo's plan all along to cause worldwide destruction and chaos. Wow, time's moving fast. Oh, and there goes Mario. I hope you enjoyed seeing him in this game. Holy crap! Petey Piranha works fast! Either that or the princesses just, the minute their hero disappears, they just decide to go into cages. Wow, Nintendo is sexist. As you can see here, you have 2 health bars when you're battling Petey Piranha, which is one of the other instances of this. It's a boss battle. Basically, you have to, whichever health bar drops first is the princess you save. The other one gets captured. Wow, that was incredibly sexist of them. Holy shit. Was not expecting that. But we saved Princess Peach, lucky us. We didn't save Zelda, though. And here comes Jake and the Fat Man. Oh, good old Wario. We missed you. I haven't seen you in, what? Well, Mario Party DS was the 25th Let's Play? We haven't seen you in 3 Let's Plays. And just like that, you go from being Wario to being a dick. You turn Zelda into a trophy. My question is, what purpose do you gain from it? Like, what are you doing with those trophies? I mean, with Zelda, at least you have the possibility of getting a girlfriend. But some of the other characters you turn into trophies, it kind of doesn't really add up. But whatever. As the Subspace bomb goes off, Peach and Kirby escape on the Warp Star. And that was our first level. We got 2 trophies. The Spock and the Warp Star. Yay! And we got a pretty decent score there. 19,400. And 2% of the game is already cleared. Wow. Awesome us. Alright. Let's save here. You may as well. Don't see any reason not to. And let's proceed to the next level, which is Skyward. Don't know why we're starting in the sky, but whatever. Oh no! My World-a-Kiss is blowing up a kiss! Oh, hi, Lady Palutenicus. What can I do for you, Lady Kiss? If you don't know why I'm doing Icus at the end of it, you never saw Captain N the Game Master. And then you actually had a pretty good childhood if you missed that. Actually, it wasn't even on as a child when I was a kid. What happened was we had a couple of the videos were at my local library, and I rented them one day, and I was like, oh my god. Who the hell designs this? Although I will say this, since Pit came back into the world of Nintendia, he's become so much more badass. He's not just adding Icus at the end of everything, like the twit that he was in Captain N, or the characterless sprite that was created for him in Kid Icarus back in the 80s. But this is what the game mostly is, a mixed fighting game and platformer. As you can see here, we actually have to platform. Now you see these green boxes? There are 2 types of boxes in the game. There are green boxes and gold boxes. While you should empty them all and hit them all and collect whatever's in them, you'll definitely want to collect all of them at some point. As you can see here, I'm just trying to get used to using Pit because I almost never use Pit in this game. Like, I almost never. Like, I used to use him when he first came out because I wanted to see how cool he was, but he's about as cool as you would expect an angel to be. And we found Meta Knight's ship again. Don't know why Meta Knight and Wario are joined forces. And once again, he's dumping that evil, dark shit on us. And he's going to be summoning his minions. Well, I don't know if I called them by their names yet, but you saw it when we were in the fight. They are called Primids. Beings of Subspace. That they're cool to an extent, but doesn't help excuse the fact that they're friggin' awful opponents to fight. I mean, they're friggin' easy to take out. These other guys, these Spocks, are a little bit more challenging. But as you can see, we've got this golden one here. You want to go after the gold ones because those actually determine how much completion of each level you have. And if you miss even one, you won't have 100% completion. 100% completion is based off of beating each level, collecting all the gold things, and in some cases unlocking secret characters that can be found in the levels. But we won't be dealing with those secret characters until much later on in the Let's Play, so let's proceed. Ow, ow, ow. That was rude. Very rude. Very, very, very rude. Okay, there's nothing down here. Nothing down there. Time to move along. Nothing to see here. Move along. Oh, these are grapes. Even though the runaway guys made it look so much harder to kill them than it actually was, all you have to do is just hit them in the head. Give them a good bop in the head and they'll be fine. Oh my Godicus! Is that Marioicus? Okay, I'll stop. I'll stop. I know. I don't mean to shit all over Pit, but my God, was that show awful? I didn't think awful shows like that could exist. Only in my dreams did I think they could exist. And how the hell is Mario keeping up with someone who can fly? I don't know. But we'll be Mario because he's the platforming master. And obviously because Mario is Mario. Ooh, aren't those things? What are those? Glunders or something? Or Glockers? Oh, it is. They are called Glunders. There are the three elemental of those glider Glunder things. And what they do is basically they roll around on the thing and zap you with some sort of elemental power. In this case, Glunder, as you would expect, do thunder-based damage. There's also Gliers and Glice. Glices, glasses, gluces, geeses, I don't friggin' know. You want to avoid these jikes or jicks, and I just call them dicks because they zap you and hurt you. And it makes the game a little bit more, interesting. Ha! Bum. Hello, Spock. Goodbye, Spock. Ooh, we got boomerang pyramids. See, the one thing I've never liked about this game is just, like, obviously with the uniqueness of certain enemies, but when it comes to the pyramids, they're just so boring. Like, one has a boomerang, one can shoot fire, one has a gun, one has a sword. It's not cool. Some of the other ones are cool. Like, there's one that looks like a motorcycle. There's a giant furry testicle sack that's really weird. You'll see it later, or at least my friend Scott used to call it a giant giant. Oh my God. Oh yeah, you can jump now. Cool, you have a boomerang, but you can jump. Yay. Oh God, a bomb. But remember, bob-ombs can blow up in your hand still, so you gotta be careful when you hold them. Remember, it's the same as Super Mario 64. If you hold the bob-omb for too long, it will blow up and hurt you. I think this is where one of the secrets is, one of those golden boxes. It was all a lie! It was all a lie, all for a freaking Blaziken trophy. Could have gotten that in my sleep. Oh well. Ha! 2 for the price of 1, bitch. Goodbye. Oh, I missed. Oh well. Oh well. Goodbye. Now, as you can see, now I don't know if I've explained this yet, but as you can see there, the character selection thing, as you can see, has those 2 Smash Bros. Emblems. Those are basically just repeats of lives, so if Mario and Pit both die, the first one represents another shot with Mario, and the other one represents another shot with Pit. Just in case you were wondering. I don't want to leave y'all in the dark about anything. Oh god. Ow. That was rude of you, Roturret. Who is not the muster of the Rohirrim. Don't know what I'm talking about. I got this little trophy stand, which allows us to turn enemies into trophies. But there are no enemies, so thank you for the pointless item game. And zoom goes the R-Wing! Don't know if that's Fox or Falco at the moment, but we will find out eventually. Careening Dirigibug, Wrinkly Kong, Blaziken, Blipper, Mouser, Mad Truck, Blathers, Derek, Golden Fox, Bowser, Metroid, Big Switch, and Teddy! 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 I don't know. Let's save here, though, because we're basically done with this episode. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I'm Nintendo Man 64. Join me next time where we proceed with the next level in the game, the Sea of Clouds. Until then, Saya freaking Nara, folks.